For the full article on today's video, be sure to check out pixelade.info. Hey guys, what's up? It's Pixelade here, and welcome back to the final part of SimGuru Grant's original Q&A. This is part 5. This part will include topics on bigger worlds, new hair colors, improved babies, empty worlds, cars, new music, and bug fixes. Without further ado, let's jump back into the tweets. Simmy Forever on Twitter tweeted SimGuru Grant, "Is there a possibility that we will get a bigger world for The Sims 4? Grant responds, "The world size is pretty standard at this point." Grant basically confirms here that worlds will not get any bigger than what we currently have in game. I don't know if I should feel happy about this or if I should feel sad, honestly. I'm kind of sad in a way because I did want the worlds to be just slightly bigger, but I'm also happy because if the worlds were bigger, we would suffer in terms of game performance. The game would start to lag and crash more often, and I honestly do not want another repeat of The Sims 3. So I'm kind of content with how they are now. But even if the level of detail in the worlds increases, the size of the world doesn't matter. The experience is going to be just as fun for me. SimGuru Grant also confirmed in this next tweet that Eastern European culture could potentially be added to the game. Various world cultures are mentioned a lot in this Q&A session, so I would not be surprised at all if a lot of them made a way to The Sims 4. We've already had a taste of this with some of the free content we've gotten, as well as the expansion packs. I know there's a lot of Oriental influence in San Myshuno, which comes with City Living. Mindy Frank Cope on Twitter tweets SimGuru Grant, "Would it be considered to get more hair colors?" Grant responds, "We are always trying to plug holes with the new hairs we make." I don't know what this is saying, to be completely honest with you, but I really hope that we do get more options for colors, not just on hair, but for other aspects of Create a Sim and Build By. Even just having a color wheel added would be so awesome. Jack on Twitter is back with another question. He tweets at SimGuru Grant, "Also, game packs obviously are new to the franchise, but do you ever see the structure of how The Sims 4 delivers content changing? Or are you guys happy with the stuff pack, game pack, expansion pack, and free content model? Would you wait to the next game, or is it a constant discussion?" And Grant responds, "We discuss this literally every day of my life. Honestly, I prefer the way things are right now. I love how there's stuff packs, game packs, and EPs. There's kind of like having 3 levels of content is pretty nice, especially for those that can't afford expansion packs. Having stuff packs or game packs is nice. Yes, we'd like more content for what we're paying for, but you have to think of the resources that goes into the content, the people that make the game, how long it takes them to make the game. They have to come up with the ideas, they have to publish it, they have to go through so many processes to get this content to our computers. So the price point technically is exactly where it should be." This next one is actually very important. Destiny on Twitter tweeted SimGuru Grant, "What made you guys decide on babies being objects instead of actual Sims? I found this out the other day, and I've been curious since." Grant responds tweeting, "We had a lot of time pressures on base game, and we did the best we could with the time we had. Similar to why we didn't have toddlers initially, and I knew this. As soon as the base game came out, I just knew that there was something up. I was like, nah, they had to have rushed this base game because normally these features would be included. They're so important to the game. I had a feeling that they were rushing things due to being in a time crunch. And that's part of the reason why I kind of predicted that these features made a return in the future, or at least the toddlers did." Paulina responds to Grant tweeting, "So is there any chance that you'll ever change them?" And Grant responds, "There is a chance, yes. Just like with toddlers, they were patched in, they gave us a whole new array of features. Like, they literally revolutionized toddlers. I honestly feel like, in my opinion, we have the best toddlers that we've had throughout the whole Sims franchise. The Sims 1, The Sims 2, and The Sims 3. I think the toddlers in The Sims 4 are the best toddlers yet. There's so many things that you can do with them. There's so many awesome objects, and the way that you can interact with them is so cute and so adorable. It seriously feels like we missed out on that in The Sims 3. And that's why I'm kind of glad that they took their time with the toddlers and left them out, because we got them eventually, and we got them 50 times better than what they originally were. I know a lot of you guys are probably going to disagree with me, but put all of your comments and stuff down below. What do you guys think? Do you really believe that good things come to those who wait? That if we wait longer, we get better content? I honestly believe that. And now that he's saying there is a chance, the babies that we know in The Sims 4 that are currently objects might not be objects anymore. So just like in The Sims 2, we could potentially have the option to put them down on the floor, you know, give them a bottle from the fridge. Like, those little things seriously made the game, and I want them back in The Sims 4. Ghost Snaily on Twitter tweeted SimGuru Grand, also, can you consider adding an empty world this year? Maybe with oriental or cultural vibes. A Chinatown is what I have in mind. Grant tweets, we are booked up adding full ones for now, but him saying for now kind of gives us the hint that we could potentially get new ones in the future. I've talked about this several times in this video, but adding new cultural elements to the game is something that the Sims team has been doing, and they've been discussing this a lot. Honestly, I see this being added in the near future. Lewis on Twitter asks a very, very important question. A lot of Simmers have been asking this for years. He asks, I think cars are impossible in The Sims 4, to be honest, at this point. And SimGuru Grant replies, nah. What do you mean? What do you mean by nah? Do you mean nah to the fact that cars could be impossible? Or are you saying nah to cars being added to the game? I'm kind of confused here. But assuming that Grant is answering the question exactly how it's asked, nah would be a response to it being impossible to add them. So maybe cars are coming, guys. I know cars have been requested a lot, and I really hope that they add them. Hopefully with University, that would be the perfect pack to add them with. But honestly, I can see them being added in as a patch. It is a feature we've had in most Sims games. What do you guys think about this? Leave your responses down below. Ras1994 on Twitter tweeted SimGuru Grant, I really like the Diwali Caribbean updates and the different cultures featured in City Living. Are you considering putting more different cultures in The Sims 4? And Grant's blunt about this one. He says yes. Like I said earlier, I can totally see more cultures being implemented into the game. And honestly, I can see them being implemented very soon. It's probably something that they're actively working on. Calzoni on Twitter tweets SimGuru Grand, what made you decide to go for a more cartoony style for The Sims 4 compared to The Sims 3? I love The Sims 4 graphics so much more, but what made you guys decide to make it this way? And I agree completely with him. Grant responds, it is a very complex answer, but ultimately our game needs to work on a wide range of machines, so a stylized look allows for options. Also, we wanted something beautiful and playful. Well said, Grant. Very well said. I know that the game operating on machines was a very important part to this game and a very important part to its selling, due to its newer audience being younger. So having laptop mode and features similar to that really helped this game sell and really helped it thrive, in my opinion. And the art style is just beautiful. I love it so much. We're coming down to the final stretch of the last questions here. Jack on Twitter tweeted at SimGuru Grant, have a question if you have the time. With worlds, I know you have a team that works on them. Do they get a budget each year and work with teams who request worlds for certain packs? Or do the worlds come out of the budget for packs, or does it work another way? Grant responds, it is less they have bought a budget, though on some projects that is more true. It is more that we decide whether a pack needs a world or not, how big that world should be, then allocate and hire as needed. It sounds like a really complicated process, but I'm glad that they think of it this way because certain expansion packs really don't need a world. A lot of people wanted a world with seasons. I didn't want a world with seasons. I would rather those extra resources be put into making the existing worlds better. And that's exactly what they did. And that's why I'm so happy that Grant's on the team, because he's so amazing at this. But everyone, of course, has a different opinion. We all want new worlds and stuff, but at the end of the day, I'd rather have 4 worlds that are amazing than have 10 worlds that are just meh. Jingle Juan on Twitter asks SimGuru Grant, will you add more songs to the existing radio stations? And Grant responds, props. Judging by this response, we will most likely see new tunes coming to a radio near your Sims. Last but definitely not least, the tweet that will wrap up this video comes from Molly. She tweets at SimGuru Grant, do you know when the upside down screenshot bug will be fixed? Thank you. And I thought that was already fixed. I didn't know that that was still going on. I really don't use that key to take screenshots in my game. I use a program called Fraps that I use to record my screen to take screenshots. So I'm not too sure exactly what's going on with the screenshot glitch, but he did respond saying soon. So hopefully there's a fix for that arriving shortly. Alrighty, you guys, that is going to conclude part 5 out of 5 of Sim Guru Grant's original Twitter Q&A. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a huge thumbs up and add it to your favorites. Subscribe to become a Pixelator today, and ding the little bell next to the subscribe button, and you will be notified whenever I upload any type of new video. Don't forget to follow me on social media. That includes Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, Google+, Twitch, and much more. To read the full article on today's video and see all of the tweets listed, click the link pinned down in the comment section below. I love you guys to the moon and back. Thanks for watching, and I will see all of you next time. Bye.